At starloopnews, we often revisit the icons who left an unforgettable mark on television history, and today, we're uncovering the heartbreaking truth behind the loss of one of TV's most beloved stars. Dan Blocker, known to millions as the gentle and lovable Hoss Cartwright on Bonanza, was not just a fan favorite, he was the soul of the show. But behind his warm smile and larger-than-life presence, a troubling story was quietly unfolding. And decades after his sudden passing in 1972, new insights have emerged that cast his death in an even more tragic light. For 13 seasons, Blocker charmed audiences with his humor, tenderness, and unforgettable screen presence. Standing at 6'4" and weighing over 300 pounds, he was quite literally a giant on set, but it was his heart and humility that truly made him stand out. His portrayal of Hoss was a comforting presence in American households, and his sudden death at just 43 years old left fans devastated. The official cause? A pulmonary embolism following what was expected to be a routine gallbladder surgery. But many have long suspected that this explanation didn't tell the full story, and now, we're learning they may have been right. You see, even in his prime, Blocker faced a number of serious health challenges. His weight, while part of his signature image, took a toll on his body. He struggled with high blood pressure, cardiovascular strain, and a range of obesity-related complications. And though he rarely spoke about it publicly, those close to him say he was increasingly worried about his health as he approached his 40s. Eventually, doctors recommended gallbladder surgery to treat severe gallstones and avoid future issues. It should have been a straightforward procedure, but instead, it ended in tragedy. After the operation, Blocker developed a fatal blood clot that traveled to his lungs, a condition known as a pulmonary embolism. While this risk is well understood today, back in the early 1970s, the protocols for preventing and monitoring such complications were far less developed, especially for high-risk patients like Dan. In the years since his passing, some medical professionals and even family members have questioned whether enough was done to protect him. Were warning signs missed? Could his risk have been managed more carefully with closer monitoring or preventive treatment? While we may never have a definitive answer, one thing is painfully clear: by today's medical standards, Blocker's life might have been saved. His untimely death didn't just end a beloved character's journey, it shook the very foundation of Bonanza. The producers were forced to rewrite the show's storyline and navigate around the sudden absence of one of its central figures. Fans immediately felt the difference. Without Hoss, the heart of the series was missing. And just one season later, Bonanza came to a quiet and sorrowful end, but the deepest pain was felt at home. Blocker left behind his loving wife, Dolphia, often called Dia, and their 4 children, including actor Dirk Blocker. For them, the loss was personal, permanent, and filled with lingering what-ifs. The sudden nature of Dan's death, combined with the possibility that it could have been avoided, made their grief even more profound. Today, as more of the truth is brought to light, the story of Dan Blocker's death becomes a sobering reminder of how fragile life can be, even for those who seem larger than life. We'll always remember Hoss Cartwright for his strength, humor, and unmatched warmth. But behind the scenes, Dan Blocker's story is one of vulnerability, medical oversight, and a brilliant life cut tragically short. If you loved Bonanza, or ever felt a connection to Hoss, consider this your moment to honor his legacy. Like, share, and subscribe to starloopnews, where we dig deep into the real stories behind Hollywood's most unforgettable faces. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss a moment of the legends, the losses, and the legacies that shaped our screens.